Hi, you guys, and welcome to Cancerian Chronicles. This is Misty. We are going to go ahead and check the energy for my beautiful Cancerian Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node. Really, if you have Cancer anywhere in your chart, the messages may in fact resonate. Even if you don't have Cancer, you could have like Cancer in your life, and the messages may in fact be for you. Okay, if it resonates, it's for you. If it doesn't, it is not. So the title that we had was basically what's next. So I've already been guided to several decks to use for this reading so that we can see what is next for Cancers. And we're going to start off with love. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Okay, make sure that you subscribe if you have not done so already. We are so super duper close to the goal of 500 subscribers. Just as a friendly reminder, once we get to 500 subscribers, you guys, I am giving away 6 free readings. All you have to do, if you have been commenting, I enter you into the drawing. I have like a little app that does the spin the wheel, and I'm picking 6 people and I'm giving away 6 free readings. The other thing is you want to make sure that you're subscribed because I post the winners on the community board, and I think you have to basically be subscribed for that to pop up on your feed so that you know that you won, because I'm not a chaser. Okay, just so you know. All right, so the first card that popped out, we have the Sword in Rose. And this is, the first thing that I saw was clarity. So there's something that is, has not been clear for someone, but it is definitely about to be. Something is about to be revealed as it relates to a relationship that you're in, or a relationship that someone is wanting to be in, whether it's you or if it's someone that has their eye on you. I'm hearing he dropped a bomb on me. So this could be something that is like, whoop, I did not mean to do that. This could be something that is shocking or surprising for you. Something that you're not expecting whatsoever. So yeah. At the bottom is not enough. And I'm guided to ego and fear. For some of you guys, there is someone that has been wanting to kind of talk to you. I'm hearing be in your good graces. So I don't know what that is about, but someone has been wanting to talk to you, possibly about a relationship of some sort. And they have kind of been sitting in this place of fear. I'm hearing fear mongering for someone. They could have been afraid to talk to you or to share their feelings because I don't know, I'm getting the sense of like maybe people kind of being in their ear. Some may be saying like you're not this person's type, or for some of you guys, like someone's been telling another person that you're kind of stuck up, set in your ways. So this person has been kind of sitting in fear and not speaking up about wanting to pursue some type of relationship. Oh my gosh, I just looked at the top and we have wedding rings, which I'm guided to the union. So definitely this is someone, there's someone who is wanting to start, I'm hearing got to be starting something. Someone is like wanting to start a relationship with another person. It's taken them quite a while because they have been afraid, because someone's been in their ear telling them that they're just not your type, or that, you know, I don't know, something. Someone's been pretending like they know you, or they're pretending like they know the other party, and they're like dropping off like, I'm hearing bombshells. Someone's dropping information as if they are in the know, but they really, they're not. They're not at all. Yeah, we have coffee cups. Someone really wants to talk to another person. That's what's coming up. And it says meeting and talking. And I'm guided to the word specifically talking. Someone wants to have a sit down conversation with another person. Okay, so there's something about boundaries here with this not today card. Someone, it's kind of like they don't know how to approach another person, right? So they want to make sure, I don't know if you're like a personal, like if you are a very quiet type person, or you like to kind of stick to yourself or stay to yourself, someone doesn't really know how they can approach you, and they don't want to like overstep certain boundaries. They don't want to be disrespectful. It's something like that. Hi, Birdie. Yeah, I totally understand that. Yeah, at the top, there is healing heartbreak. Someone may have known that, maybe you kind of suffered some type of heartbreak. You were in some previous relationship and things didn't go, quite so well. Or maybe that's part of the rumors. And so that could be another thing. Like someone doesn't want to overstep. Like they want to make sure that you've had enough time. Like they just don't want to be disrespectful, is what I'm getting. Like someone has been kind of talking to another person, instilling some type of fear, that, I don't know, like maybe you don't like want a relationship, but it's like this person doesn't even know you. This person cannot speak for you. They are not your spokesperson, whoever they have been listening to. Let's do one more of this deck. Yeah, we have addiction here. What is this? Yeah, emotional block is what I'm being guided to. Someone, oh gosh, okay, so someone might be may have been telling a person that you're very cold or distant, or you're not very like loving, or you're not looking for a relationship. Again, this feels like someone thinks that they're your like designated spokesperson, but they really don't have permission to speak on your behalf. And this was kind of like, I don't know if this is going to come out in some type of meeting or situation where you're talking to this person, because it's kind of like they may just say, forget it, I'm just going to go ahead and shoot my shot. And they're going to find out like what the, I'm hearing rumor has it. So some type of rumor that's been going around about you, but they don't know. They don't know what they don't even know. It's, yeah. Oh, wow. So at the bottom is the snake, and it's competition, and we have enemy. So this person that has probably designated themselves as like your spokesperson, you're not even friends with them. So they can't even pretend like they can speak for you. And in all actuality, this could be someone who has been secretly trying to compete for either your affections or this other person who's interested in you. Like they're trying to compete for that person's affections. So it's like they're creating this whole kind of like story, or I'm having issues with getting some words out, and that's not very common for me. So, that's interesting. At the top, we have not enough, lacking in confidence. Like someone has been really totally breaking down another person's confidence. Like this person may have tried to speak to you. They may have actually tried to quote unquote shoot their shot, but you weren't even aware, because they really just are not very, I'm hearing rico, suave. Like they may just not like have that kind of like, swag, or that like confidence level to where you could even notice, or you would even notice that they were actually like trying to hit on you. They were actually trying to talk to you. And whoever was like in this person's ear was not helpful whatsoever. Breaking down this person's confidence level. But again, it feels like this is about to be revealed to someone. There's about to be some clarity as it relates to this situation. And like I said, I heard earlier, like there's something about like it's going to be a bombshell. Like someone's going to be like, what the what? Like, what are you talking about? I love that. That's interesting. Okay. Messages for Cancer. We're moving on to another deck. We have the I was guided to Dark Confessions of the Soul. So we are going to see what we have here. Oh, geez. Wow. Okay. It says here, I am not sure I can meet your expectations. What did I say? Someone has been talking in another person's ear, kind of breaking down your confidence levels. You could be like super sexy. You could have just like this really great bubbly personality. There's just like, I'm hearing je ne sais quoi, right? Like, I don't know what it is, but there's something about you that, you know, this person really wants to get to know you. And I'm hearing, so it's being clarified that this is a new person for someone, right? And it says the pressure is too much for me. Like, whatever this is, whoever has been talking into this person's ear has been breaking down their confidence levels. And now it's like, okay, so I didn't say what I was hearing earlier. It was something like gold digging girls driving me crazy. I can't take it no more. So it's just basically like this person doesn't feel like they can meet your expectations. Like, someone has been really talking you up and putting you on a pedestal, or making it sound like you put yourself on a pedestal, and you know, and not necessarily in a good way, whoever this person is. Yeah, at the bottom it says, it's too late. I moved on and do not wish to reconnect. This could be for some of you guys, possibly a person that the one with the competition, where we saw competition, right? The competition and enemy, where I'm saying this is someone talking in another person's ear. This could be for some of you guys, a person that you used to talk to. They you cut it off, or things just kind of fizzled out, and they're upset that you don't want to reconnect with them. So it's like they are trying to cut off, you know, any type of new love that you have coming in. So it's possible that they kind of slowed it down, but cut it off like, no, not never. Like, they don't have that power and authority. Hi, highly favored. How are you? Okay, let's see what's at the top. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. I feel like this person, if they were listening, they listened for a while, and I feel like this person kind of caught wind, or like there was something that another person was doing or saying that just kind of, it showed their true colors. I'm hearing, I see your true colors shining through. Yeah, so they revealed like their true intentions, or something of a sort. So this person, it's kind of like I'm getting the sense of like they may have, like, even if they didn't come forward to, you know, towards you, they didn't move towards you, they may have just kind of figured it out, like by kind of watching this person and seeing like, okay, if this person is this, and that, like, you know, why are you so worried about them? It's something like that. Huh. Oh my goodness. Congratulations, highly favored, and even better, 81 miles away. I love that. I love that for you. That, I mean, I'm hearing new beginnings. So absolutely new beginnings. Like, I love that. Hi, Faith 111. It says, I cannot give you what you want or deserve. I'm sorry. Yeah. This is this person's worry. This is their concern. This is what they're going to confess to you. But again, I'm getting the sense of like they were getting information from another person. And, you know, yeah, even though they kind of like decided that they're going to go ahead and talk to you or pursue you or whatever it is, it's like secretly they're still holding on to whatever this is. This level of insecurity. Let's look at the bottom. Yeah, it says, I depend on you too much to let you go. I have codependency issues. This feels like this is the other person they couldn't let go. I'm hearing invoke, don't let go. This other person just couldn't let go. And so like they didn't even care if, I don't know, I don't even want to, like, nobody, whatever, nobody cares, right? I'm seeing someone, but I'm not ready for you to know about them yet. And what I'm getting from this, you guys, is if you decide, should you decide to open up or be open to a new relationship with this person that's wanting to come forward or that will be coming forward to you, keep it, I'm hearing, keep it in the closet. Keep it in the closet is what I'm hearing. So what I'm getting from that is don't tell people, don't show people, don't post it, right? Just enjoy it. Just savor getting to know one another. Yeah. I think sometimes we are too quick, especially with the way that, like how our society is now, like we're very social with, like social media, but we're too quick to allow other people in our business. And so sometimes when you allow people in your business, whether this has to do with a relationship, this is your love, this is your money, this is your a business, this is your work. When you're allowing people into your business, not everyone is for you. So it's like there's a sense of like making sure that you're building up a sturdy, a foundation, a sturdy foundation before sharing the good news. That's what some of you guys kind of need to make sure that you're doing from this point forward, from this moment on. I'm being reminded of that card that did say competition and enemy. And that's the reason why. You don't know who is secretly competing with you. You don't know who your secret enemies are, right? And some of you guys need to know that just like knowing that you have those enemies or people in competition, that's not something like that's not really for you to worry about. Use that to propel you forward and to do things different. They're meant to teach you something. Learn that lesson. And for some of you guys, that lesson is mum's the word, not telling all of your business too soon. I don't know why I'm being reminded of this, but for those of you, I don't know if people still do this. I know I was one of those people that, it was a really big thing for me. I know it's like based off of like an old wives' tale maybe or something like that, but it's just like, people just think about if you're into like celebrity things or just in general, when those women get pregnant, right? They don't tell you until they are almost 7 months pregnant. My rule with my children, like I had to be like 3 months before I even let anyone know because that was the safety zone. I don't know who needs to know this, but don't tell people your business, especially for those of you. I don't know why we're getting into pregnancy. I don't know who's trying to have a baby, who's trying to get pregnant, but when you do, don't tell people. Not until minimum 3 months. Do not tell people. You don't know who is secretly in competition or secretly your enemy. And, they're trying to push out or send out negative energy your way. There's a reason for that. I'm interested now. Like maybe I'll look that up, but I've had my babies. But like someone needs to know. Don't tell people about your pregnancies, about your good news, about your creative endeavors until you are at a stable point, the point of no return. Yeah, exactly. Even at 3 months. Highly favored. You're absolutely right. I know my rule was 3 months, and I did. I have 2 little boys, and I was finally pregnant with a girl, and I let people know it was probably 3 months, like right at 3 months. And I did, like, and this is not like to make anyone sad or anything like that. I believe everything happens for a reason. But at 3 months, when I started telling people, I lost that baby after hearing a heartbeat and everything. And that's not to freak anyone out. It's just someone really needs to know, especially if this resonates and you have been experiencing some type of losses with your pregnancies. I don't know why we're talking about who's trying to get pregnant, but especially if you have a history of experiencing losses with your pregnancies, do not tell people your business. Okay? If you can hold out for 5, 6, 7 months, then go ahead and do that. Okay? Sorry, you guys. Oh, wow. Hi, Mohammed. Hi, Neek. Neek Naj. I hope I said that right. Okay, so let's keep going because I went on a total tangent, you guys. It says, I feel unbalanced and uneasy. I don't know what to do to fix it. Yeah. I'm telling you, this is just, it's further confirmation. Someone just felt very insecure I don't know if you just have this, I'm hearing banging, like a banging personality, a banging body for some of you guys, and just someone just felt like they were not enough. And that's something for them to get over. That's not anything for you to try to help them fix. Like, we all have to get over our own issues and insecurities, right? And this person may have had a lesson to learn about listening to gossip, and that's on them. So I'm getting the sense of like someone that, yeah, that's exactly like they've gotten over that hurdle. Yeah, here it is again. I depend on you too much to let you go. I'm telling you, like, someone just didn't want to let go. I have things going on in my life that require my full attention. For some of you guys, you've been telling people that you're working on some things and you don't have time for love or relationships. And the word has been spread. So for some of you, that's another reason possibly that you may not have been getting approached by certain people, because it's out there in the atmosphere. I'm hearing no time for fake love, which, you know, we want that in the atmosphere, that you absolutely do not have time for fake love, right? But I guess that kind of intimidates some people. But again, I don't feel like that's anything for you to worry about. Keep doing what you do. Because if that person, if someone is intimidated and does not actually take the steps to approach you, you don't want people that are not confident. Whoever's going to be with you, I feel like they need to have a healthy dose of self-love and self-confidence. You don't, no more fixer-uppers. I don't know who this is for, but no more fixer-uppers. Okay. We have one more for this one with love, for all of you that are into love. And then we're going to move on to our next little topic, which has to do, I'm going to pull some money cards, okay? So this is a deck that I created. It's called Number Tells Oracle deck. It's under my business, the Oracle Evolution. I might pin this like in the comments later for anyone that's interested. Yes. I love it. 88. An unexpected gift from the universe is on the way. You are being rewarded for your good deeds of the past. And I feel like for some of you guys, you have truly been working on improving yourself, improving your life, loving yourself, being grateful for the life that you have. And it's like, if things have been a little bit dry when it comes to like relationships or quality partners that you've kind of been wanting to manifest, or you've been working to manifest in, all of your work has not been in vain. Something is being sent to you, and with this being love, and I'm telling you, this feels like new love, new energy. This is going to be, I feel like you might be not only shocked with who this person is, but you might be shocked just at the timing of like when this happens. And remember, a lot of the times when you're working to manifest certain things into your life, when does it show up? When you forget all. I'm hearing forget about it. Whenever you forget that you even wanted it in the first place, here it comes popping up, knocking on your door, right? So let's see. It says you may at the bottom. See, it's the same energy of like there's some type of new person coming in. They were kind of getting, someone was feeding them information, and whoever that person is, it's an old person, either your old person or their old person, right? That was feeding some type of insecurity. And here's that same type of like pattern or energy. It says you may have unfinished business or task to attend to. So again, whoever was in that old spot is still kind of vying for your attention and your affection or what, well, but not really. It's like, they don't, whoever this person is, like, and we're going to stop talking about this past person, but whoever they are, it's like they want you, but not enough to put in the work. And if they're not putting in the work, nobody cares. Like, we're not doing that, right? Yeah. It also says reconnect with the divine family friends, that project you're avoiding or your goals. Like, I'm really getting like, keep moving on with your life. Like, we're not worried about the old. Okay. Continue to use your discernment and make good choices. That's what we have here with 77. I love that. Let's do one more of these. Okay, 303. It's time to work on building your legacy, make a difference, and pursue something much greater than yourself with this 303. And for some of you guys, especially with me being guided to talk about like this pregnancy thing for someone, this new, like, someone needs to know that your focus is on bringing in the new, with being open to the new, with working with the new, because you're meant to move on, definitely. Because some of you guys, it's like you're about to start a family. Some of you are about to blend a family, and I'm hearing and then some. So some of you guys might actually blend a family, and then actually, you know, build up, have some, you know, more kids, and build things up from the ground up is what I'm hearing. So if some of you guys are not in a place where you feel like you should be, like either financially or something like that, I feel like I'm hearing have no fear. It's okay, because you're about to build some things up with this new person. And it's like going to be even better than you had ever hoped or dreamed. We have at the bottom here 9191. And it says a new door is opening for you. Walk through it with confidence and faith. Yeah. Hi, Manjeet. Exactly. Move on. Move on. If he don't want to be kept, don't keep him. If you heard that song, if he don't want to be kept, don't keep him. It's his loss. It is not your loss. At the top, let's see what we have. You guys, seriously, I don't know how much more clear this could be. With like, drop that, I'm here, drop that 0 and get with this hero. Drop the old, you guys. Something new is coming in for you guys. Okay, drop the old. It says you're beginning a new phase in your life and embarking on your spiritual journey. This is someone that some of you guys are going to connect with another person that is just on your level in every sense of the word, right? Yeah. I'm hearing match energy. I don't know if that's a thing for someone, but you are definitely going to match energies with one another. So, yeah. Is there anything else for this? Okay, so this is the end of love for those of you that came, that, you know, you love hearing about love. That's what we have for this one. And we're about to, I'm going to go ahead and start pulling some money cards to see what's next when it comes to that for some of you guys. Okay. And thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe. We are almost at our first goal of, our second goal, because I've already given away free readings with our last goal, which was 250 subscribers, 500 subscribers, you guys. I am giving away 6 free readings. If you are subscribed and you are making sure that you comment, I take your name from the comments and I put it in a little spin the wheel app. And the 6 people that come up, you get a free reading. Now you really want to make sure that you're subscribed, because when I post it on the community board, you have to be subscribed, I think, for them to pop up on your, you might have to be subscribed for them to pop up, because otherwise you're going to miss out on, you know, I'm just going to say your blessing, because that's a free reading, right? So make sure that you subscribe, you guys. Hold on. Give me just a second. I'm still hearing that song. Don't save them. You don't want to be saved. Don't save them. You don't want to be saved. Of course, the original is she. She don't want to be saved, right? Hi, LP1300. Sugar Shots 212. Hello, Coco. How are you? Misra, hello. Okay. So let's go ahead and do some money cards. Hope that's not too loud. Okay, what do we need to know? Okay. Same thing that we had, that energy with whatever this new love that's coming in for you guys. What's next? We have silence here, right? So when it comes to your money, mum's the word. It says moving in silence while you continue to build. While you're building up your bank account, some of you guys, I'm hearing investments. If you're making investments, for some of you guys, if you plan to like do something with the stock market, there's something to do with that. Do not tell people your business. Don't tell them that you're investing. Don't tell them that you're thinking about the stock market. Don't tell them what stocks you're picking. Don't tell them how much money you're putting in. Like, don't tell them anything. Mum's the word. Hi, Raymond. August Raymond. I'm just going to say the part that I can. Okay, what else? We have science here. And with this science, it says keep an open mind. Something is unfolding for you. So if some of you guys have been kind of like worried about finances, or like maybe you've been working on certain projects or certain things that have to do with your money, and things are not working out the way that you had hoped or the way that you had planned, it's because something else might be, I'm getting a strong yes for that, something else, something different than what you're already thinking about, or how you're thinking that it is meant to come in, or how it's meant to manifest. I feel like just like with that love part of the reading, this is something that is going to be shocking in the way that something develops, or the way that something unfolds. I don't want to, I'm hearing something for some of you guys. I don't like saying stuff like this, but for some of you guys, there's something to do with lottery. I don't know if someone has decided to play the lottery, and you're like picking your own numbers or something. I'm hearing do it, 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 do it. Huh. There's some sense of like trial and error with what you're working on, with what you're doing. Just try not to be frustrated when things don't work out the way that you had planned, or the way that you had hoped. Thank you, August Raymond. Don't get frustrated by it. Like, look at it in the sense of like, okay, what is it? Like, what is the pattern here? What am I meant to learn? What can I tweak? What can I make different? What can I do different that's going to propel me forward, or that's going to make a major impact with what I'm working on, with what I'm focused on? I love that. LP 1300 Powerball. I love that. Okay, so I'm telling you about how, like, look at, like, if things are not kind of working out the way that you want them to, or the way that you had planned on them working out, right? To just look at, like, what is the pattern and what is the lesson. I'm going on, I'm yammering on, blah, blah, blah. And at the bottom is setbacks, right? Because that is basically, like, if, like, don't look at these things as setbacks. They're not setbacks. They are setting you up to do something different with your money. I'm hearing the word overhaul. Like someone, like you're about to do a complete overhaul when it comes to your money, when it comes to your finances. For some of you guys, either you have just switched bank accounts for some reason, or you're about to. You may not understand why, but you're definitely like you're doing the right thing. It's what you're supposed to do. I don't know what that reason is. Okay, let's see what was. Yeah, at the top is takeoff. At the top is takeoff, right? So that's kind of like what you're not seeing, or, you know, like what's to come. Things will take off much sooner than you expected. That's what that says here. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, it says take action. This is our focus right now is on money, you guys. It says whatever your question, whatever your question, this is telling you to go for it. If anyone has been wondering, like when it comes to your finances with something that you're working on, if you're wondering, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right path? Would it be a good idea if right? The answer, it's telling you the answer is yes. Take action. Do the thing. Don't just talk about it. Be about it. Don't just talk about it, you guys. Take action. Do it. Like for some reason, like for some of you guys need to know that, like, if you don't take action on whatever this is, like you're worried, will I be successful or will I not be successful? Just know if you don't take any action, you're guaranteed it's not going to be successful. You're not taking any action. You're 100% guaranteed it will not be successful if you don't take action. Do what it is that you need to do. And just change the way that you're looking at your actual results. Not everything is negative when it doesn't kind of work out the way that you expected. For some of you guys, it has to do with like changing your expectations. We have parenthood. I don't know if someone, I don't know why this keeps coming up, you guys. In the love, we had something about, I went off on a tangent about someone having babies, right? Or wanting to have babies, and here it is with parenthood. So there's two things with this. The first thing that I want to say is that if someone is kind of like, when it comes to your money, right? I'm hearing money looking a little funny. Someone is making the excuse to themselves that their money, like, I'll do it. Like, maybe I'll think about it when the money gets better, right? Or when I improve my financial situation. And of course, you always want to make sure that you are stable when it comes to finances, especially when you're talking about, having kids. But I feel like someone is pretty stable. And yes, you're going to continue to build and improve and increase your finances, your wealth, your money. But someone needs to kind of look within, because some of you might, whoever this is, it's like you're using that actually as an excuse because you're afraid. You're not afraid of the finances. Someone is afraid that they're not going to be a good parent or something like that. And I'm hearing, hush your mouth. You are going to be a phenomenal parent. Someone has some type of healing to do when it comes to how you were raised. You didn't like the way that you were raised. You didn't like the way that you were treated. And the answer is not to let that define you and have you living in fear with, creating your own family if that's what you want. The answer would be do it and do it different. I'm hearing, show them what you're working with. Show them how it should be done. Whoever hurt you or you feel like, neglected you in your past, show them how it's meant to be done. Not out of like spite or, to gloat. Just pour into that child what you wanted poured into you. If I'm here, forget about it. Whatever happened in the past is in the past. We had that same energy with the love reading. Whatever was in your past, leave it in the past. This is about moving forward. What's at the top? We have odd jobs. So I don't know who that's for, whoever is really thinking about having children. And, but this is about money. Consider creating multiple streams of income. I love it. I love it. If some of you guys are feeling like you need to kind of whittle down what it is that you're doing or what you're focusing on, you could, but some of you guys have to be open to the fact that you are meant to dibble and dabble. You are meant to have many projects going on at one time. Some of you, it might seem like your money is kind of trickling in a little bit slower than what you want, what you hoped. But it's kind of like I'm getting the sense of, again, back to what we saw at the beginning with the love reading. It's kind of like there's a bombshell where it's like all of a sudden the work that you've been putting in to the different financial like jobs or whatever it is that you're doing to build up your money. It's like all of a sudden, boom. So if you know in your heart, or you feel good when you're working on what you're doing, on these multiple streams of income, you feel like you're on the right track or the right path, keep doing it. Don't let other people try to tell you what it is that you should or could be. I mean, you can listen to people talk about, like advice, but it's up to you whether or not you're going to take it or not. And some of you guys need to be careful with who you're getting advice from. Some of you guys need to take it with a grain of salt. I feel like there's a sense, and I'm getting a very strong yes for this, a sense of some type of family or friends giving advice. This is family. I was told no with friends. For some of you guys, this is family. Some of you guys have family members giving you advice and you don't want their life. You don't want their life. If their advice is going against what you want, financially speaking, and it's what they've been doing and they haven't been successful at it, why are you listening to them? Yeah. Okay, so let me see. Do we need more cards? We're going to do 3 more for the money, and then we're going to go ahead and move on to a deck that I have that would be for like career and business. I saw labor while I'm looking at the silence, like someone is meant, like you're meant to do the work. You have to do the work, but do it in silence. Make your investments in silence. Yeah, we have peacemaker falling right here under silence. It says you're being called to apply diplomacy. These are hard to read. Yeah, diplomacy and tact to a difficult situation. So remember I said, like, don't tell your business when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your investments or your money. And I personally am very blunt and to the point. I'm very matter of fact. So this is implying that perhaps you shouldn't be as blunt. Like you don't have to say none of your freaking business, or just say, oh, I'm trying a couple of things, or just don't, I don't know, like don't talk about it. Just don't talk about it, essentially, is what it is. At the bottom we have change. And I talked about like you guys are being called, someone is being called to change up the way that they're investing, or, you know, like a major overhaul, or, you know, something when it comes to your finances and wealth. There's a change for the better coming your way. Embrace it. Okay. Okay, so we have, oh my God, a partnership is what we have. One of my little nails just popped off. This is under science. And it says you're manifesting a strong and successful partnership. For some of you guys, I'm being guided to say that that new love that you have coming in, for some of you, if you watch that beginning part, and if you didn't, you can always rewatch, right? You guys are going to have some type of, like, you're going to, well, I did say in that other one, there's something about you guys building something up from, you know, building something from the ground up, building a stable and a strong foundation. And that's going to have to do with that relationship, but it's also going to be financially speaking. For some of you guys, when it comes to your money, it feels like I'm hearing the word mentorship. And I'm getting the sense of like making sure that you are, I'm hearing running with the big dogs. Make sure that you are surrounding yourself with people that have what it is that you're trying to get, right? So if you know that you're focusing on building up your bank account with increasing your wealth, don't hang out, like, no offense, but don't hang out with a bunch of people that like they don't have any and they don't want any. Like, some people really are content with having the bare minimum. And there's nothing wrong with that. And if you're okay with the bare minimum, then obviously, like, you can hang out with them. But if you are wanting and dreaming and working to manifest more, then you need to expect more for yourself and surround yourself with that like-minded community. Okay. Oh, windfall was at the bottom. I had already started shuffling, but there's something about like this partnership, like it's going to lead to some dramatic changes when it comes to your actual finances. Oh, wow. We have writer, and it says words are magic. Use them to manifest more abundance. I don't know if it was for this part or if it was for the love, but I said, don't talk about it, be about it, because this flipped in reverse. And I feel like some of you guys are doing a lot of talking about what it is that you want to manifest when it comes to your money, but you're not like using your actual gift when it comes to writing. You need to write this down. Some of you guys need to journal what it is that you want. Don't just talk about it. You need to write it, and you need to make sure that you're taking the appropriate actions. This is manifesting 101, right? And also for some of you guys, I feel like I heard something about balancing the books. Some of you guys need to make sure that you are writing down like what you're purchasing, what you're investing in. Some of you guys, I feel like, I don't know, this is weird, but some of you guys have like some type of money or investments that you've forgotten about because you're not keeping track of what you're doing. Like, don't just invest in things and pump money into things and open bank accounts and then you're not keeping track. Like, I don't know, I'm seeing those accordion file folders, you know, where it's all together. It looks like a little accordion, right? And just keep all of your documents there. Even if you're not super organized, it doesn't even matter. Like, as long as this is something that you're going to have easy access to, you're going to know where it is. Like, start dumping your files, important files, when you're opening up things, when you're opening up accounts, when you're investing, put them in there. I heard earlier, set it and forget it. Some of you guys may have actually done that. You set something in motion and you forgot about it. Yeah, I like that. Anything else for this? Okay. At the bottom, we have teacher. And it says, you have the ability to motivate others to strive to uncover their true potential. I don't know if some of you guys are doing some things when it comes to your finances and it's working. And I'm being reminded again of that multiple where it says be open to multiple streams of income. For some of you guys, this has to do with you teaching others. Like once you have felt comfortable and confident enough in what you've been working on to start helping other people, teaching other people, but you're not doing it for free. That's going to be another stream of income for yourself. But it's a win-win is what I'm getting, because other people are also going to have the opportunity to increase their wealth abundance. They're going to get to build up their bank account, right? And so it's worth it. You're totally worth it. We have retail at the top. This one, it says, if you have an idea in mind, okay, so this is giving you the green light that there is a need for it. So if someone has been wondering, like one of your ideas, you're wondering if it will sell, if people will be interested in it, if people even care enough to pay for what you're wanting to do, the answer is yes. There is a need for it. People do want it, and people will appreciate it, and people will pay for it. Okay? That really ties in with that teacher, right? Okay, so that was the end with the money. We're going to move on to career, which I'm sure is going to feed in. They're all going to be kind of interconnected. Is there anything else? Okay. And you guys, don't forget, subscribe if you have not done so already. When we get to 500, I am going to be giving away 6 free readings. Basically, if you're commenting, I take your name from the comments and I do the little spin the wheel thing, and I'm going to announce on my community board the 6 winners. You have to make sure that you're subscribed so that you're guaranteed to get that that notification, because I give you like 48 hours to reply back so that you can get your reading, and you do not want to miss out, you guys. And you want to stay subscribed because it's not just like a one and done. We've done this before, and we had 3 winners. For this go round, I was guided to give away 6 readings instead of 3. I'm not keeping this, but this is balance that just had to make an appearance. It says, manifest amazing business results by staying in balance. Work hard, but take breaks to get back into ease and flow. Feel the joy as you work. I'm being reminded of what I said about some of you guys are meant to have multiple projects that you're working on with that odd jobs that we saw when we talked about money. And I feel like some of you guys, like if you're feeling like that you're kind of all over the place, this is just letting you know that like just because you kind of put a project on hold that you're working on, or a business that you're working on, or something like that, you put it on hold, that doesn't mean that it's not going to be successful, or that you never should have started it. That's not what it means. Some of you guys just kind of need to know the way that your energy works. There's something to do with the way that your particular energy works. So you go all in with a project, and then you may put it to the side because you're kind of inspired with another project, but you're going to go back to the other one, and that's okay. Just because you may hear gurus talking about like the way that they do things and they only do one thing and blah, blah, blah. Like, yes, it works for them, but we're not all the same, and that's okay. So some of you guys need to be okay with that and just continue to work and build on what it is that you're focused on. I'm going to start off, see if we can look specifically for career. Okay, so with the career specifically, you guys, seriously, we have invest. And it says, invest in yourself to learn the skills you need to create a thriving business that grows wealth for you. And so I'm focusing right now on career. So those of you that have a, you work like a 9 to 5 or something like that. And it was wanting to turn in reverse. And I feel like some of you guys may not, that may not be like your happy place for some of you guys. Like that career or what you started off with a career is not necessarily like you're starting to feel like it's not in your best interest. It's not what it used to be. I feel like some of you guys feel that there is like maybe you want to do the actual work, but you don't want to do it in that environment with the 9 to 5. And you want to build, you want to create something, design something, better or something different or something that is going to, like, you may feel like you are not meeting the needs of all of the potential clientele for whatever it is that you do. And you have some type of ideas on how to make improvements, but perhaps where you are, people are not necessarily open to change. So some of you guys may have been wondering if you should stay in that 9 to 5 or if you should move on to doing your own thing. I feel like some of you guys need to know that your best for you, you're actually meant to do something on your own that's not a 9 to 5. Some of you guys may use like the information and the resources, as in the money that you're making from said job, from that 9 to 5, to build up something better, but your own thing. Some of you guys are meant to leave the 9 to 5 and be more like a contractor, where it's kind of like you're in the same field, but you just work for yourself. Like it's not that that is kind of like you're just an independent contract. Some of you guys are just meant to be independent contractors. Yeah, we have Muse, and you guys saw that came in reverse. It says, take time away from the daily hustle. Give yourself quiet time in nature to muse. Create space for your creativity and fresh ideas will flow. This feels like with it coming in reverse, that for some of you that are in like a 9 to 5 career field type thing, like you're no longer inspired by what it is that you're doing, or you're just not inspired by the environment that you're in, and it's stifling your creativity. And some of you might be, I'm feeling, something here, like some of you guys may be a little bit fearful of taking a bold leap forward to do your own thing. We can't make this up, you guys. At the bottom, I just turned around and it says trust. Some of you guys just need to learn to trust in yourselves. To trust that you're going to do what is in your best interest, to trust that your inner compass, your intuition is not going to steer you in the wrong direction. For some of you guys, it's like you can take baby steps, but that's going to be kind of up to you. At the top, we have schedule, which it feels like, for some of you, there's a sense of, like I said, working with, like, if you feel like you can't let go of your 9 to 5, that's fine. Continue to work it, but start scheduling in some time to work on doing your own thing. And that's like, if this is for someone, like if that's what your mind, like that's what you've been thinking of. That's what you've been debating. Okay, let's pull a card from here. And then we're going to move on to business specifically. Like we're going to look specifically, same cards, but from the perspective of business. Like for those of you that are starting a business or something of that sort. You guys, we can't make this up, seriously. 818, you guys see the card? Remember what we're talking about here, that someone's not happy with that 9 to 5 career. And if you're curious or wondering if you should do your own thing, because you're no longer inspired by your job or that environment. You need to you need to do something different. And it says right here, go ahead and start that project or business. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. It also says be sure to incorporate your natural or spiritual gifts. So, if you have, I'm hearing the gift of gab for some of you guys, you want to make sure that you incorporate something where you are, doing something to speak to, people, right? If you have writing, something to do with writing, then, it's just like whatever your natural gifts are, you want to incorporate those. If you have some type of spiritual gifts, let's say, for example, you do tarot or something like that, you can actually either, it doesn't mean that you have to open a business that is specifically tarot based, but you could use your cards, your oracle cards, your tarot cards to help you in making your decisions as you are designing your business. So it just says to incorporate your natural gifts or your spiritual gifts, right? And obviously both for a lot of us, right? Yeah, at the bottom we have 6666. It says excessive worry and anxiety could be blocking your abundance or manifestations. So focus, let go of the worry, let go of the doubt. You can do this. You've got this. And do it at your own pace, right? Yeah, it says 4141, you're on a path to rediscovery. This includes realizing hidden talents and how they can be used for your own benefit and to assist others. Some of you guys, the message is clear. You are meant to, you're not really meant to work a 9 to 5. This is for, this already in your heart. This is confirmation. This is not oh, she said, quit my job, so I quit my job. You already know that this is the path that you are wanting to be on. Okay. So it's just basically go ahead and do it. Take the leap. LP 1300, it's however many you want. You could look up and you don't even need any special tools, but I think it's like the 369 method. Look that one up. So look up 369 method. I think there's something where you do 7 times, it's whatever you want. You can Google or, whatever, some information about, how many times to write down manifestations, and you're going to see a plethora. You're going to see multiple different ideas and suggestions. And what you have to understand that it's just a tool. It doesn't matter technically how many times you're doing it. What matters is that you're consistent, because it's going to start to change the way that you're thinking. When you start changing the way that you're thinking, you're going to start changing the way that you're acting, the actions that you're actually taking. So that's really what it is. The method is not necessary, that's not really important. So don't get tied down or bogged down with how many times do I write it down. So I hope that makes sense. Hi Manav, how are you? I hope that I said that right, but hello, thank you for being here. Manjeet, I am from the United States, so I'm from Mississippi. Well, I'm from Mississippi. Really, I was raised in Texas, but I'm in Mississippi. Exactly, I love that. LP 1300. Accept all the goodness and abundance from the universe. I'm hearing there's more where that came from. I love it. Okay, so let's look at this for those of you that have already started a business. Yeah, exactly. Stay consistent with what you want, with what you're trying to manifest. I just saw while I'm shuffling go live. So we're focusing now on specifically business. If you've already started one or you're in the planning phase, especially if you're in the planning phase, you guys, I saw the card, it said go live. Stop sitting on this. Stop sitting on your ideas. Stop waiting for one day and someday. Just do the thing. And here it is again. It pops right back up. Go live. Some of you guys have been sitting on what it is that you're wanting to create when it comes to your business. I'm hearing the word excuses, right? You're always like, if you're looking for an excuse as to why you can't start, you're going to always find one. No more excuses. Here we go. Schedule came back out. We saw this with the actual career. And it says, avoid overwhelm, save time and energy by automating your social media and marketing. Schedule it on a content calendar. So if some of you guys are kind of feeling overwhelmed with, you know, like the, with business, when it comes to like paperwork and things like that, like whatever it is that you feel is not your forte, whatever it is that you feel like you're not good at, or it's not like, it's not what gets you going, it's not what gets you moving. It's not the thing that makes you happy when it comes to your business, but you know that it still has to get done. There is a sense of like, if you're not in the phase where you can hire out for those tasks, then just schedule it. That's what some of you guys are needing to do. Just put it on a schedule and just kind of do it at your pace. For some of you guys, you're needing to schedule out things that have to do with social media. Again, I'm hearing that, like I heard earlier with the set it and forget it. Okay, let me a phone call. So for some of you guys, if you are struggling with like you have a fear of speaking and that's what's kind of holding you back, there's a sense of just like getting it done. But someone needs to schedule in practice. Someone needs to like do your things. Like if you're recording something with you speaking, it's like you need to schedule it out in advance. And then leading up to that point, if it's live or like whatever you're doing, leading up to that point, you're practicing. But schedule it out to give yourself enough time to practice until you feel confident in whatever it is that you are wanting to do. That's what some of you guys need to know. At the bottom, though, we had share, and it says, get your message out, reach more people, and develop a deeper connection with your audience through video. Let them get to know the real you. And I just heard mistakes and all. Some of you guys are a little bit too focused or a little bit too concerned or worried about like not coming across as perfect, people seeing your imperfections. I'm hearing something about, oh, that's so cute. For some of you guys, like especially, I don't know, this is weird, but like if you're accident prone, for some of you, and it doesn't mean like go around hurting yourself. What it means is for some of you guys, that thing that you think is an imperfection, like you've always been embarrassed about being a little clumsy or accident prone or something like that, or things, you know, like making little mistakes or whatever. Like that's what's gonna like that draws people to you. I'm hearing, 'cause I'm real. The way you walk, the way you talk. Some people are going to eat that up. They love that about you, that you are real, that you feel like there's nothing for you to hide. And people want to see the real you. I'm hearing something about no more celebrity status. If some of you guys are worried, like you're trying to measure yourself by this celebrity yardstick, you're worried about like how great celebrities look compared to what you have. Well, number one, like they're on a different financial level, right? So you're not like, you can't measure apples and oranges. And number two, people are tired of that. They want to see real. They want to see the real you. Yeah. At the top is funnel. Create a dynamic customer experience that nurtures prospects to become paying clients. Build a simple sales funnel. Some of you guys, there's a sense of making sure that not only are you scheduling things out, but making sure that you're actually planning things out. Like plan them out as if you are an actual customer. right? Don't just do things just to be doing them when it comes to your business, because yes, you are here to help people. I feel like most of you, especially being a Cancer, like you're a nurturer and you want to make sure that you are helping people, but you still, I'm hearing, got to make that money, man. You still want to make money. Like that's not all that it's about, but the more money that you earn, the more people you will be able to access and to assist. And you need to kind of change your thinking about, like, like someone thinks that it makes them a bad person for wanting money or something like that. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. I thought something flipped over. Okay, it felt like something flipped over, but I guess that's a no. There we go. Contribute is what came out. Build your authority by creating content for your own website and by guest posting on popular blogs in your niche. Some of you guys, I don't know why I was hearing something about TikTok, and we know that they're going through what they're going through. Like, we don't know what's going to happen, or, you know, whatever. But I'm really feeling like this a lot for kind of like social media in general. Some of you guys need to make sure that you have a backup for your backup, right? Some of you guys need to, if you're able to have like a website or something like that, you need to make sure that you have it, because you never know. I'm hearing belly up. So you never know when like some social media platform may go belly up, right? So some of you guys need to make sure that you have your own. Some of you guys need to put yourself out there a little bit more by reaching out to other people in your field or in similar fields. I'm hearing something about a group conference. So some of you guys, there's something with that. I don't know who has a fear of speaking, but like, I'm hearing practice makes perfect. I keep feeling my throat, like that throat area. Someone's afraid to speak up. And the only way to resolve that, to fix that, is to speak up. The cause and cure, right? I'm hearing when the cause and cure is you. At the bottom, we have flow. Get more done by entering the flow state. Some of you guys need to work based off of your energy levels so that you can get more done that way. And we have entertain at the top. It says your brand should educate and entertain your clients, make them smile, laugh, and feel great when they interact with you and your brand. And I feel like for some of you, and I'm seeing 1111, I don't know who that's for, but I feel like for some of you guys, again, that have kind of like perfectionist tendencies and you don't want people to see your mistakes. Like, again, like it's just something about like seeing the real you is going to bring people joy, but it's also going to inspire them. I saw just a lot of colors with a card, and it was just a bunch of color sticky notes. Some of you guys, if you like color, you like bright colors, like don't be afraid, don't shy away from it. If like, let's say your business is something to do with finances, and typically people wear black and gray and blue, but that's not your personality, you do know that you don't have to stick to those rules. Do your business the way that you want to do your business. Don't be afraid to stand out. What did I saw this was the card that I saw. Simplify was saying with all the color sticky notes. And it says, stop wasting time on busy work that doesn't move your business forward. Complete tasks that bring in money first. I feel like some of you guys are like afraid to admit that you want money, you want your business to earn money. How is it? It's not a business if it doesn't earn money, you guys. But also this is, of course, going back to with someone wasting time on work that doesn't move the business. Those are the things that you schedule, that you put on autopilot. Your goal is not to sit there, filing things and working on things on the, too much on the back end. Whoever you are, like, you're here to inspire people. That's what your business is going to do. That's what you are going to do. It says, when you become influential in your field, you inspire people to step into their own greatness because you rose to your own first. And I really feel, again, for those of you that are, feeling like you need to be perfect, like it's kind of like I'm hearing waymaker. You're making a way for everyday people to understand and to embrace the fact that you don't have to be a celebrity to start a business or to make money. You're going to inspire so many people, but you got to do the things. You got to take the risk. You got to take the leap, and you have to believe. Miriam, do you believe something about believe in miracles? Yeah, say yes to new adventures. Some of you guys need to say yes more to things that are new. You don't have to, going back to what I said, like if people, typically wear like all of these colors, but you're into bright colors, do something different. Say no to the old, say yes to the new. And look at your business venture as an adventure. It is something for you to enjoy the process. Say yes to believing in yourself and in your business vision. Move forward knowing that your success is assured. And keep in mind that doesn't mean that you're not going to, make mistakes or, learn lessons along the way. But everything doesn't have to be perfect. Everything is not going to be perfect. What do you learn from perfection? Stasia, that would be something that you would ask the doctor. You just go to the doctor. Okay, what came out? What did I just say? Oh my gosh, seriously. 911. Out with the old, in with the new. This has to do with someone's way of thinking and someone, the way that you're like working in your business. Or really with, I'm being guided to the Hierophant with the tarot, right? Which is like about like traditions or something. You don't have to do things just because they've always been done that way. You do not have to do that. Do something different. Make waves. Yeah, at the bottom we have 202. It says build a sense of harmony amongst family, friends, and others surrounding you and your energy field. Some of you guys, again, it's like you're going to build something that inspires people who normally, may feel like it's not something that they could do. This is like bringing a community together that perhaps it's some type of field where people are like, working to scratch each other's eyes out or something like that. Always competing against one another. And someone's going to show other people that like it's not necessary. There's enough for everyone. We have 707, explore your shadows with genuine curiosity rather than judgment, right? So we talked about that's what I keep talking about with this when it comes to business. Everything does not have to be perfect. Some of you guys need to explore, why is it that you feel everything has to be perfect? Who told you that you had to be perfect? Who told you that you're not already perfectly created and perfectly designed the way that you are? Whether you make mistakes or not. I'm hearing a bullshit. They were lying. Someone was projecting their insecurities on you. And while you can't go back, right? You can make sure that moving forward, you don't allow that to determine what you're going to do in your life. Okay? So that's what we have for our reading. We had love, money, career, and business. I hope that these messages were helpful. Again, make sure that you hit that thumbs up if you have not done so already. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Once we get to 500 subscribers, I'm giving away 6 free readings. And I'm basically looking at the comments. From your comments, if you've commented, I put you in a drawing. And if I draw your name, I put it on the community tab with instructions to contact me. So you want to make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss out, because again, I don't chase people to give away a free reading. So the last time I gave away 3 readings, and we did have people that, like, I had to do it a second time because I had people that did not reach out when I sent out the instructions. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that the messages were helpful. I will see you guys later. Again, this is Misty with Cancerian Chronicles. Thank you so much for being here. I love you, and have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye now. Mwah. Thank you, LP 1300. I'm glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Bye, you guys. Thank you. Thank you, August Raymond.